Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. But before I get started, I was reading through the comments in that 2-year anniversary video that I did for yesterday. And let me tell you something, I cannot thank all of you enough. You are all way too kind, and I appreciate all of you. And as I was reading through those comments, I noticed that a lot of you said you got me to this point. And that's what this is all about, me helping you get to the finish line. And I'm happy to do it on a daily basis. Keep you positive and keep you going. Also, I'm going to make the videos for today and tomorrow tonight, because tomorrow I got a lot of stuff going on, but I didn't want to leave you without content. So I figured I would make them all in one go. And we're looking at XRP on the 1-day chart, sitting here just above 50.5 cents. No real price movement yet on XRP. Every once in a while we dip below 50 cents, and every once in a while we move up above 55 cents. We're still in that same channel that we've been in for quite a while now. And you know, we're just waiting for XRP to take off. Holders who hold XRP are incoming millionaires. This comes from Kima XRP. And you know, it's true. Why else would you hold XRP unless you thought it would make you absolutely rich? I show you the proof that it's going to make you a hell of a lot of money. But I see people all the time saying, I don't even know why I'm holding this cryptocurrency. You're holding it because it has all the potential in the world to make you very rich. That's what it comes down to. You know, I show you all the rails getting put in place right now. It leads to XRP skyrocketing in price. And some of the big names out there, very well-known names, are working with Ripple. Take it from the CEO of Uphold.
And the utility use case for us is incredibly important. And, you know, one of the best examples right now is Ripple and its payment network. Which is helping big companies move money around the world. And we're one of the nodes in that network that allow them to convert crypto into fiat and then to pay out to banks in some of those corridors.
Wow. Now, Simon, I know you probably can't answer this question, but the audience is going to want me to ask anyway. Are there any names of institutions that you can name drop, or that's all under NDA?
I'm sorry, I can't. But what I can say is there's some very well-known names. So, you know, this is not like a fringe activity. There's some major corporations moving money this way.
So major corporations are moving money this way, utilizing XRP for its on-demand liquidity and utility. So we know what's happening. All we're waiting for is the value to start pouring in to XRP. This comes from Kenny Nguyen. Here is my plan. When it's time for me to liquidate my first 10% holdings, when it reaches my first price target, check with my bank for large ACH transfer amount, file taxes, get a financial advisor, invest in real estate, help out my family and charities. That last one always gets me because I see so many people in the XRP community saying the same exact thing. Once XRP skyrockets, I'm going to help my family. I'm going to help my family own their first house. There's so many different things that people say, but they always want to help others. Now, I even said here, Kenny, I'm just going to say it. I doubt you will be using a bank when XRP really moons. USD is done. Find a better alternative. And it's true, I really do not think we will be cashing out into USD. I think by the time XRP really skyrockets in price, I think USD will be crashing out at the same time. Then you see where he says invest in real estate. Now this is a good one, and I'm going to tell you why. if you look at the real estate market right now, it's still kind of in a bubble, but that bubble is starting to pop. So think about the real estate market crashing at the same time XRP is skyrocketing. If you really want to get into real estate, that's going to be the time to do it. You will be buying the bottom of the real estate market. That's what I see playing out at the same time. And get a financial advisor. You know, whenever I used to call financial advisors, and I used to do that on like every once in a while, because I used to talk about it in videos like back in 2022. And the financial advisors that you talked about, and I really should do this again now, you would mention crypto, and the first thing that they would say is, I would never suggest getting into crypto. Crypto is not a good place to put your money. I wonder if that's starting to change today. I'm going to have to call some financial advisors randomly in the next couple of days. This comes from King Corin. Don't ever put your life on the line for your 9-to-5 job. Make your money in crypto and get the hell out of there. There is much more in life. You know, that's the one thing that I cannot wait to do, is get rid of my 9-to-5 job. Because that's what this was always about for me. Get rich off of crypto and then have the time to do all the things I want to do. Most of you are probably thinking the same thing. Once crypto goes off, I am done with this job and I'm going on to better things. And you know, you talk to the normies out there and you'll talk to them about crypto. And then I always like to ask people, you know, are you invested in anything? And believe it or not, a lot of people have nothing. They're invested into nothing. They work Monday to Friday to go and hang out in the bar and waste all their money. Or then, if not that, then they put themselves in debt. They go out and buy things that they know they can't afford. So they have to work even longer hours, overtime, to pay for all of those things. When all you have to do is put a little bit of money week after week into crypto, and all of a sudden you will get life-changing money. You know, XRP to me, when I look at this cryptocurrency now compared to a couple years ago, you know, and how everything is coming together right now, you know, I'm telling you, XRP, once it takes off and utility is driving the price of this cryptocurrency, it is going to be an absolutely incredible time. Fun fact by Ripple's James Wallace, 99.999% of the population have no concept of commercial bank versus central bank. Take a listen to this.
I agree. I mean, I think 99.999% of the population have no concept of commercial bank versus central bank money, right? You have money in your bank account, that's commercial bank money. You take it out of the ATM, it's central bank money, like, you know.
So what he's trying to tell us is that we're already using central bank money, and he's pushing CBDC. So he's saying what's happening right now is going to be no different once a CBDC comes. But I think what really scares people the most about a central bank digital currency is, sure, they could shut off your money now through your bank account, and your social security number would pretty much work like your digital ID. But once everything goes digital, you're not going to be dealing with a human on the other end. You're going to have AI controlling everything, because AI is already coming into the financial system. What do you think is going to happen in the future when CBDCs are up and running? You know, it's going to track everything that you're buying, and it's going to keep a record of it. And if you start to buy things that they don't want you buying, that's how they will control the money. So it's not the same as today. And the other thing that really scares the hell out of most people is that cash will disappear with digital money over time. Right now, if they shut your money off, you have an alternative if you have cash on the side. You could just say, well, to hell with it, freeze my bank account, I'll use cash. But when cash is no longer there as an option, what's the option? Now, the Bitcoin maxis would say Bitcoin is the option, but you can't transact in Bitcoin. It's way too expensive. That's why I think a parallel system using crypto is a good alternative to CBDC. And I think they will be working on that. I think you could see it kind of coming out now. You could see how it's branching off from CBDC. Crypto is being looked at differently than central bank digital currency, but we'll talk more about that as we get there. Ripple XRP Army, I found this interesting. This BNY Mellon report shows the obstacles to integrating DLT blockchain, AI, etc. into corporate operations. It always excites me to see that Ripple is far ahead and already working on tackling these obstacles. Regulatory obstacles, XRP got clarity. Integration difficulties solved with API. Lack of skilled professionals. Ripple supports new college programs. You know, the one thing that scares banks and scares people away from crypto is that they don't understand it. They have no knowledge of it at all. And that's why we're starting to see it get taught in classrooms at Harvard and other colleges as well. It's being taught in colleges overseas. Because once you educate the population, they will start to understand it, and then they will start to use it. It will lead to mass adoption. Just in, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce has $7.2 million of Bitcoin ETF exposure. Just in, Bank of Montreal discloses multiple Bitcoin ETF holdings. Switzerland's biggest bank, UBS, owns the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. So now we're starting to see the banks get involved with the Bitcoin ETFs. And you know what's great about this? You know where all this value is going to end up on? It's going to end up on Stellar. It's going to end up on the XRP ledger. Some will end up over there at Hedera. Because tokenization is the future, and even Larry Fink from BlackRock knows it. So the whole plan is to get everybody into ETF and then tokenize the ETF. And we already know it's coming to the XRP ledger. Because why else would these banks and these corporations want to be holding Bitcoin ETFs? They already said you can't borrow against it, so you can't leverage it. But tokenization, in my opinion, is going to change that. That's going to be an absolute game changer for the Bitcoin ETFs. But we're not quite there yet. But you know, like I always tell you, when you're holding something like XRP and you see all the money that's going to come pouring into this cryptocurrency over time, you can see how you can easily get rich off of XRP. Anybody that doesn't hold this cryptocurrency, once it blasts off, is going to be filled with regret for the rest of their life. Anybody holding XRP is going to quit their 9-to-5 job. It's just a matter of time. And this year, we are going to have an alt season. I keep seeing people doubting it all over X. It's like we got legal clarity. We didn't have legal clarity back in 2021. We have that now. And look at all the growth around Ripple since 2021 as well. That's why I always tell people, it's 2024. It's not 2021 anymore. We are about to see the money. But until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. And I really want to thank you all again for your comments in that last video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.